Welcome to our home. These beautiful roses that I just picked. There aren't an abundance of them right now. There's kind of everyone that's left in the garden, but they're really beautiful, and I think they were just waiting for you to see them.
Here, wait. I'll hold this. You hold this.
Okay.
I used to know the name of this one right here.
Yeah, that's a double delight.
Double delight.
Which is what we all are. Double delights.
Oh, you especially are a double delight.
All right. So today's little talk is about giving thanks in advance when there are difficult situations in your life and you don't know how they'll work out. You have no idea. And rather than getting all stressed about it, we can give thanks in advance, knowing that there's a beautiful plan for us and that there will be a way of things working out. So 37 years ago, I was pregnant for the third time with a little girl, the third little girl. And we found out that she had died within me. And I needed to have an operation and have her body removed. As you can imagine, this was absolutely horrible for me. It was so, it remains one of the most painful times of my life. And it was Christmas time, and my parents were visiting from Buffalo, New York, and my mother had twin boys die. They didn't make it, and she came to me and she said, "You can do one of two things. You can go into such a deep depression and grief, or you can every day give thanks that you will understand the reason for this, and that you will understand that there's something still beautiful for you." So I thought of her words a lot, because part of me just wanted to go deep into my grief. But I still had Barry, and I had these two little girls to take care of and to love, and they were grieving as well. So every day I gave thanks that there must have been a reason, and that there must be beauty that's coming of all of this. And I needed to do that for a full year. That's how deep the grief went from this unborn child dying. And then things were okay. I wasn't really happy, but I wasn't also in the deep grief. And then, I don't know, 6 months or a year later, by a total beautiful surprise, I was pregnant, and we have our first son. John Nuri was born. Such a great blessing for all of us, for Barry and I, for our two daughters. He kind of just came like this blast of light and energy, and we were kind of a real quiet family, and he kind of just boing, brought, which he's still doing, this amazing blast of love and energy. He's a full-time performer now. So that has blessed my life a lot. So before I end this, I'm going to tell you that I'm giving thanks in advance for your prayers, because on Tuesday, so just 2 days after you watch this, I'm having a second knee replacement on the other leg. And it's a big deal. I know because I had the first one 6 months ago, it's a really big deal. And the prayers and the love and the support from others really, really, really help. So I thank you in advance for your prayers and your love and your support. And when I'm all through the operation guess who will be waiting for me?
Yeah.
And that's like so amazing.
Yeah. Sometimes, when we encourage people to pray, to really have a spiritual time, we usually break down prayer into two really important components. And the first one is thankfulness, to give thanks before you ask for what you're needing. And I think we feel that that's probably crucially important, just to start out every prayer with giving thanks. And of course, it's easier to give thanks for things that are going really well, but it's also important to give thanks for things that you don't understand, but that you will understand. So that's, we feel, is a very important first part of prayer. Then the second part, after you give thanks, is the asking, which is about humbling yourself and recognizing that, yes, we're spiritual beings, but we're also human beings, and we need love, and we need support, and we need divine blessings. So I'm realizing this song that I wrote has those two elements. Okay, so it's a prayer.
It's beautiful.
Please will you bless me with your love. Oh God, oh divine presence, please will you use me to bless the world. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for your love. And this is for you out there. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your love. And we do sincerely, deeply thank you for your love and for your staying connected with us. You are our spiritual family, and it's such a joy to do these videos. Thank you.
And thank you again for your prayers for me for Tuesday the 12th. Really appreciate it so much. All right. Well, and thank you, Barry.